Hello everyone, always a joy to be here in South Yorkshire. We're at Bramall Lane. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Sheffield United up against Leeds United.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. The players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
Here's how the lineup looks for Sheffield United. Wing-backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Not at all under Bruce Rock. It's a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The full-backs are exposed both offensively and defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward they need to try and get the ball into the box for the two up front.
And a look at the Leeds United starting 11. Well, as a team, they do have their stylistic preference, and it really is all about trying to put the opposition under pressure, making sure that they don't compose themselves. Lee, do you expect to see more of that in this game?
Yeah, pretty much. They love to press high, don't they? It's their preferred style of play, winning the ball high up the pitch. It certainly benefits their strikers. They're very good at it.
And they kick off here. Roberts. Mateusz Klich. Jack Harrison has it. Dallas. Calvin Phillips. Now with Koch. Klich. And now it's Phillips. Phillips. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Patrick Bamford. Alert defending. Berge. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Phillips. Now with Koch. Mateusz Klich. Berge. Now McGoldrick. And he read it well defensively. Lundstrom. Klich. Calvin Phillips. And it's with Stuart Dallas. Mateusz Klich. Can they create something from here? Well, potential danger. Ball's gone. George Baldock. Now McGoldrick. This looks promising. Oh, he's given it away. Can they get in behind them? Berge with it. And dispossessed. Calvin Phillips. Dallas. Cleach. Elder Costa. It's a perfect challenge. But a poor ball giving possession back to the opposition. Harrison. And he read it well. Stuart Dallas. That's a well-struck pass. And given away. Good bit of pressing. Mateusz Cleach. Dallas here. Calvin Phillips. They've given it away. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Stuart Dallas. Roberts. Koch. Calvin Phillips. Overcooked that one. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. And a throw-in forthcoming. Elder Costa. And now it's Phillips. Well, getting the ball forward. Dallas. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Berge. Oh, tremendous vision. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he found himself in a great position, but he couldn't find the finish. Well, everybody's disappointed, none more so than the manager. Just look at him.
Koch. And now it's Phillips. Calvin Phillips. Mateusz Cleach. Phillips. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Such a waste of a free kick when you miss as wildly as that.
Well, there's groans from the fans as well. They didn't appreciate that long-range shot for sure.
Playing with purpose and control. And teammates to play it to. Fine cross into the middle. Well, he took care of it defensively. Harrison. Cooper. Jack Harrison has it. Patrick Bamford. Now what can they do from here? And he's in. He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
Chris Basham. Not the pass he had in mind. Cooper. And now it's Phillips. Mateusz Klich. Patrick Bamford. Unable to keep the ball. An example of how to press. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Ethan Ampadu. Roberts. Klich. And now it's Phillips. Well, can they open up the defence here? Klich. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Mateusz Klich. And it's with Stuart Dallas. They could nudge in front. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Played into the centre of the box. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And continues his run. Well cleared away. David McGoldrick. Berger with it. No, not the best challenge. No problems for the keeper.
Well, a really good last 15 minutes for Leeds United, dominating possession. Can they keep that pressure on and get the goal their play deserves? They just need to be a little bit more clinical.
Possession and patience, the watchwords. Flag raised for offside. Burke. Lundstrom. All the way through to the keeper then. Disappointing pass. Elder Costa. And now it's Phillips. Harrison. Phillips. And they have possession again. This might be ideal for the counter. And they need to get tighter. Oh, nice ball over the top. Options in the centre. And he did what he had to do defensively. Bergen. Lundstrom. Losing possession a bit easily. Cooper. In the right place to cut out the pass. Lundstrom. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Patrick Bamford. And now it's Phillips. Harrison. Phillips. Patient build-up at the moment. And a goal kick will be next. Well, he's given us away. Wasteful again in possession. And a throw-in forthcoming. Jack Robinson. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Bergen. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Patrick Bamford. Lundstrom. Oh, that's a fine pass. Looks promising, this. Played into the box. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. George Baldock. So a throw in here. Cooper. Jack Harrison has it. Dallas. Harrison. And now it's Phillips. Patrick Bamford. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Well, it could be on for him here. And he's in an offside position. Tremendous intuition to win it back. David McGoldrick. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Oh, he's given it away. George Baldock. He got in the way of that cross. Roberts. Jack Harrison has it. Phillips. Well, they keep passing away. Dallas. That is that for the first half here. And they kick off here. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he found himself in a great position, but...
Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Struggling to keep the ball. Fruitful looking attack. Oh, what an opportunity. Is it going to be? Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
And now the delivery. Classy goalkeeping.
Well, it was a good save from the goalkeeper, but you'd expect him to make that save, wouldn't you?
And there to intervene. Good-looking ball. Phillips. Mateusz Klich. Calvin Phillips. Can they get in behind them? Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. An important interception. Patrick Bamford. Phillips. What can he do from here? Dallas. Oh, good idea, but overcooked. Berge. And a goal kick given. Stuart Dallas. Now with Koch. Calvin Phillips. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Routine, really. And the referee blows for a foul. Substitution time it is. Lundstrom. It might be on for them. Gives it a go. He's unable to take the chance, and he'll be disappointed here.
Well, 0-0. It should be 1-0. It really should.
Oliver McBurney deserves credit for winning the ball back. Elder Costa to take the lead, and he did his job defensively. Ethan Ampadu. Osborne. Could be. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner?
Well, that's the frustration of a manager right there, watching his players come so close and being powerless to help.
And he's fired over the corner. It hasn't come to very much. Accurate ball in towards the near post. Well, simply couldn't beat the first defender. Klich. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. So making the substitution now. Mateusz Klich. Roberts. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? And he read it superbly. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Stevens. It's with John Fleck. It looks promising. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. And pulled back, and still looking for space. Dangerous looking attack. Went in strongly, decisively. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Jack Robinson. It's with John Fleck. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Calvin Phillips. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. David McGoldrick. In behind for him to chase. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, they've decided to make a change. Into the box it goes. Well, mopping up defensively. A real opening now. Will he? Must score. A goal on the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish. Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
One 0 then.
Leeds United goal, number 20, Rodrigo.
David McGoldrick. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Phillips. Rodrigo. It has to be! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Ampadu. Well, he's given us away. Cooper. And now it's Phillips. Cleach. Another perfect position to read it. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Fleck. They need to get tighter. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, Derek, he got all his angles completely right. That's what he's there for. Keep it out the net.
And now the delivery. And fired against the crossbar.
Well, we've just seen how close you can come to equalising without it actually going in the net.
Ampadu. It's with John Fleck. Just cutting off the supply. Mateusz Cleach. And it's with Elder Costa. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. Norwood. Masterful piece of foiling. Berge. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Effective looking pass. That's not a bad ball. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the goalkeeper absolutely no chance. Fantastic goal. Well, the manager must be delighted with his team after they showed that attitude to get back into this. Top stuff.
So, a level contest, 1-1.
For the host, number 17, David McGoldrick.
Mateusz Cleach. He's using his strength to good effect. Cleach. There to win it back. Norwood. And giving it away. Well, showing good vision. Patrick Bamford. Still passing it around with authority. Elder Costa. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. This attack looks highly promising. It needs an accurate cross. Calvin Phillips. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Berge. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Can he finish this? High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Phillips. Rodrigo. Still pushing for a winner. Phillips. Oliver Norwood. Now McBurney. And attempting the through ball. It would have been a wonderful scoring opportunity, but offside by a whisker.
Well, we often criticise the officials, but he got that spot on.
Mateusz Klich. Rodrigo. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Good ball to switch the play. Bergen. Really well played pass. Well, he's given us away. Well, nothing comes of it. Now he must favour the cross. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Fleck. Stevens. Norwood on the attack as there to be late excitement. David McGoldrick. Good strength to keep the ball. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Can they forge ahead? Well, they've gone and missed a wonderful chance.
Well, he knows that could be a big, costly miss. The manager's trying to get his message across on the touchline. They've just got to keep pushing. Surely a goal will come.
Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Well, let's see if something comes of this. And still an opportunity. No nonsense clearance. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Over it comes. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
They couldn't keep possession. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? Well, they had the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. And space for them here on the flank. And, well, it could be on for him here. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game was over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, as we see again, that's how to score goals. Get the ball into the box from wide areas. And then the finish couldn't be simpler, really. Given far too much time and space inside the box, and he doesn't even have to get up in the end. Just nonchalantly heads it past the keeper.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs.
20, Rodrigo.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. Calvin Phillips. And taken away. Well, the pass not finding its target. Phillips. Strength and control, a big part of his game. George Baldock. Norwood. Well, he could run onto it here. Fractionally offside. He's given us away. Well, that ball looks promising. Crossing opportunity. Berge. Now McBurney. Baldock. Berge with it. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. This could level it. Can they slot it home? Well, no damage done. And there goes the final whistle. A real disappointment for the Blades on the back of this performance. Didn't quite go to plan, Lee.
Well, I guess they might feel a little hard done by today's result. Not a great deal between the two teams, but that winning goal will have knocked the stuffing out of this lot, I can tell you that.
In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
Just looking for the right